Hey there, hope you are well by the infinite grace of the Creator. Today I will tell you how to calm the mind. You must be watching this video on a device such as a smartphone or personal computer. So it is easy for you to understand that your mind and brain work like a device's software and processor. When the mind and the brain have to work together in an unusual way, beyond endurance and ability, a new subject is born, which is called annoyance. As in the case of the device, when the processor overheats, so does the device. In that case, it has to be allowed to cool. Its load has to be reduced. When the system loses contact with the user, that is, the processor stops responding, in a word, hangs, then it has to be released for a while to make it work normally. If at that moment you do not wait for it to return to normal and constantly give commands to your device, then a system failure can be more complicated. Similarly, the human brain should be given the opportunity to think quietly at that moment instead of being addicted to music or such entertainment. Because this is not the time for virtual entertainment. Every part of you has been abused. If you run towards such entertainment, your hearing and brain will run through extreme degradation. You have to understand you don't have the energy to absorb or tolerate this at that moment. No matter what environment you are in, there are always two options open to you for mental care. Firstly, those situations when you don't have the opportunity or enough time to go away. And secondly, when both chance and opportunity depend solely on your will. The first situation is painful enough. There is nothing to do when you want to. So I'm talking about what you should do in this situation first. Frequently, you get bored with a lot of work and tension all at once. The most important thing for you at this time is to calm down for a while by eliminating everything. Keep in mind though that being calm doesn't mean you have to lie down or go out for a walk. Do whatever you can to calm your mind while sitting or standing. The idea that you have to be addicted to drugs to get rid of your worries is completely wrong. All you need at first is a little bit of time, and that's not for anyone else. Just a little bit of time to make your mind think like its own, to notice what is going on in your mind. The biggest thing that you will notice is that you can recognize yourself very well if you let the solitary mind settle down or think instead of being addicted to drugs. You can also easily see your mentality, likes and dislikes. Just as your problem did not become complicated in one day, so it is not right to expect everything to change for the better in an instant. However, believe that if you follow the above practice, you will become healthy and normal in a very short time. And you will feel peace in every moment of trying to be normal. The second thing you can do is to be a little selfless. Give time to people nearby. If possible, try to help someone. Thirdly, try to understand the translation of the Holy Quran. Read the translation of the Holy Quran and try to understand what the Creator is telling you. If you do this, you will know the Creator at least a little bit, and you will be amazed. No matter what religion you believe in, it will be a very beneficial practice for you, and believe that you will not find such peace of mind in anything other than this. The last infallible way is ablution and prayer. When it is time for prayer, perform ablution. After ablution, anxiety will be reduced a lot and you will feel better. And when you are in prostration during the prayer, you will feel very free because you bowed your head in gratitude to the Almighty Creator. There is no arrogance in you at the moment. You are now talking to your Creator as your only dominant entity. If you can establish a relationship with the Creator through prayer, it will instantly remove all your stress. Give it a try and see. Now remember that second situation, when both time and opportunity is in your favor. If the first suggestion is not effective enough for you, you must have to find a little time to refresh your ongoing work plan, or rethink it, or a little climate change. Now that you have decided to change the wind a little, now is the time to think where to go. In this case, it would be best for you to find relatives and give them time after contact. It will make you feel good and the relationship will be getting new. Finally, those who have chosen to be addicted to various drugs as food for their mind, my little question to them, but I don't need the answer. You answer yourself and think about whether the answer is really satisfactory for you. Think, what has addiction taught you? Match the answer. How to get back to addiction? Addiction has taught you this. Stay healthy, stay alert, and don't blindly love yourself. Love your good aspects.